Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. Today I'm on the bed. I thought I would just shoot a little video, and I was like, I'm used to sitting down there, but to be fair, there is absolutely no light anyway. Bristol is grey. I'm in Bristol. Bristol is just grey. I think it's like that for most of the UK and other parts of the country. I think they're getting it a lot worse than we are, and I was like, well, it doesn't really matter. And there you go, there's 30 seconds of me explaining myself. So yeah, I thought I would, sorry, got to get used to the fact that the bed bounces, video, but just as I started, my neighbours started to play their music. I mean, granted, it's only like, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'm like, I can hear it, and I'm like, it's thumpy. It annoys me. I'm easily annoyed. Why are we here? I have a deck to show you, obviously. Don't I always told you that I'd be buying again. However, that being said, I've wanted this deck for ages, and my good girlfriend has it, so I was like, oh, I do need it, I want it. So I bought it from a lady on eBay, really nice lady. She even sent me, right, this little charm, see if you can see it. It's this little angel charm, right, and it came in this little bag, this little wooden heart, and it says, "Angels watching over me." So I attached it to my already angel wing that I wear. So yeah, it's an angel deck. Shocker. So it's a DV deck. Not that all angel decks are, but she does a lot of, or she did a lot of those decks. So, but this I got for, I'm gonna say it again, £5. And I think by the looks of it, it's practically new, because the lady did put used, but I can't see that it's been used at all. My biggest surprise when I opened the deck was this. My Friends is gilded. This is not gilded. Oh yeah, it's the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Mr. Radley Valentine. It's not gilded. I was, what? Why is it not gilded? Hers is. It's fine. It's not important. It does seem to shuffle a lot better without it. But I was like really excited because I already have the fairy tarot, and they're gilded. So I was like, oh, they're going to both be gilded together. It's going to be so cute. No, but it's fine. It is what it is. Is what it is. I'm wondering if it was one of those Hay House sales, and maybe it was like, one that didn't get gilded, or if they're not doing that anymore. I don't know. After the initial shock, I'm over it. So Hay House comes with the book. The artwork for this deck was done by Steve A. Roberts, and for the most part, I really like the artwork in this deck. Some of it's hard to see. You're probably not going to be able to get a good feel for it because of how shit the lighting is, and I'm on camera. But yeah, it's still hard to see even in person, so I'll try and show you. So your book's usual has the meanings, how to work with your cards, spread, clearing your deck, all that gumph. So yeah, so I actually have the Major Arcana out for a change because I was comparing the Major Arcana to the Fairy. So I was comparing, all the names are the same, and the words on the bottom are pretty much the same as well, just reworded slightly. So that was decent because when I got them, I was worried that they would be identical, and I was like, oh no. You can't just shoehorn fairy into angel. They're two different beings. But yeah, they're similar. But ooh, I can hear the kettle. One moment. I am so sorry about that. I just put my order in at the kitchen for a cup of tea. So woo, I know. So yeah, cards, usual size. See, there is glare. I'm so sorry. I know it's so frustrating. And the one thing I don't like about this deck, I think, I can't remember if I said it in a video. It's the same reason I didn't overly like the, shoot, what was the name? Gaiden Tarot? I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's very digital, I love it, but a lot of the images are reused, and I struggle with that. Although, for some reason, it doesn't seem to bother me when it's Tony Carmine Salerno that does it. Tony can do no wrong. But yeah, so there are a couple of images that are repeated, but changed slightly. So I'm like, oh, okay. But anyway, so as I have the major arcana out, I'm going to show them to you. And I might even compare them to the fairy since they're out as well. So, like I said, for me, they're totally different beasts. Totally different beasts. But yeah, here we go. Get comfy, hair down. So the first card, the Fool, is the Dreamer. So for this one, they assigned Metatron to the Dreamer. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Now, maybe if I actually read the guidebook, I'll get to that thought in a second. As you can see, I'm getting really close here. And you can kind of, this man and the dog is very prominent. And then you've got all this heavenly, celestial beings going on. And it is hard to see even looking at the card. It's very busy. So I can imagine what you're seeing. I've lost what I'm saying. Oh yeah, so it might say in the book, I haven't read the book, but I don't know how the archangels were assigned to this specific architect. I need tea. How they were assigned to each card. That's it. So I'm not sure. And especially, I mean, you can read, I think, quite a lot of books on angels. I definitely have done so. But I think, personally, you can take, a bit like tarot cards, you can take what they stand for, but eventually they will evolve into something for you. Metatron certainly does. Metatron's definitely my guy, or my woman, or my light, my being, you know. So everything I feel, I personally would put Metatron as the magician. That's just me. Just my opinion. Don't shoot me. So this is the Dreamer. I love the artwork. I do, like I said. So this is the Dreamer from the fairies. I do love the tour in the background, but I'm not as overly keen on the artwork in the Dreamer here. Look at this little like review turned into a comparison video. They may never have actually meant to have been compared to each other, but I'm gonna. So the next is Archangel Raziel. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And that is the Magician. Sorry, there's like still cardboard flaking off. So you are ready. You have the resources to and the ability to manifest. I won't go through all of the words at the bottom because there's a lot of them, and I intend to go through the cards. So this one says life is magical. Now this image is gorgeous. See if I can get in real close. See if we can get rid of some of that glare a little. I would love this blown up, and I'm pretty sure I wonder if it does say, because I know you can. Yeah, so he does have a gallery. You can find his website at fantasy-graphic.com. So I think he's based in America, so I'm not entirely sure if customs would be kind to me, but that is amazing. His beard and the kind of the world on fire behind him is just, it does conjure up the image of pulling from everywhere, you know, the creativeness is like alive, darling. Whereas this magician, who I love the fairy in this, he is a little bit more subdued, calm. We're not seeing a lot of the cosmos being pulled to and from. But then I wonder if that was intentional from Doreen. I wonder if she, or Radley, I don't know who had the most control over the decks, whether or not they felt that angels are so much more heavenly and fairies are a lot more of the earth, which, yeah, absolutely, of course, you know, I believe that fairies protect the earth, you know, they are of the earth, the trees, but I still think there's some oomph to them. So I don't know, probably gonna get shot for this video, so don't. Okay, let's move on, let's speed it up. We're already in 10 minutes. So the High Priestess is Hainel. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm so sorry if I'm not. And this one, it's nice. It's nice. Oh, we're getting better with that glare. But this High Priestess, I love. That water absolutely smashing her feet, and you can't, even on the card and on the videos, or you can't really see it, but her wings are amazing. They're blue, they're navy blue, slightly different shade to her dress. So nice, nice, nice. Where are we? We are on the Empress. Gabriel. It's a bit small. I would have liked the angel to have been bigger. The angel wings are abundant, but right in there, she's holding a baby. Just would have liked her to have been bigger in proportion. She looks out of proportion, in my opinion. And then we have the glorious fairy godmother of the Empress here. All that sparkles. I love that. I love that card so much. And now this is Michael, and this is the image that gets reused a lot throughout the deck, especially the Major Arcana. And yeah. So, oh, sorry, you want to see too. You know, the arms folded. I'm not keen on either of the Emperors, to be honest. Do you know, you could actually intercut these decks if you wanted to. Take the ones I like out, put them together. I won't, but I could. Where's that tea gotten to anyway? So we have Unity. The Hierophant. I really do like this image. It's a lot more clearer than the last the one with the Empress. See? So much clearer. He takes center stage, very much the card. You can see in the orbs around him different religious symbols. The cross for Christianity. Star of David. Yeah, I am a versed person. Yeah, but that. And then the Unity card here, we have definitely it's much more of a kind of postcard that you'd get with that old worldly kind of imagery. Now this, the fairy deck, I believe was done by different artists. That's why there's such a difference. But yeah, I love that. Both of them. I'm like that. The Lovers. I'm not keen on this one. I'm not. I don't like it that much. No. This one, I like a little bit more, but still, I just don't. I just think the Lovers card sometimes struggles to convey what I think or feel. This one's probably nicer, in my opinion. The Chariots. Ooh. Sorry, I will try to speed it up because I don't want to be here all day for you. So the Chariot, we have Metatron, and the horses definitely take the forefront on this. I would have loved them if they could have come towards as well rather than to the side. I can't imagine that's easy, to be fair. But and then with our fairies, I prefer the Fairy Chariot. I'm not gonna lie. I like the art on both of them, unless I say I'm not keen on that one. But this one's awesome. And we have Justice at number 8. And this is Ragul. Sorry. This is a wonderful image, I think. Coming through those two pillars, sword drawn, wings aflutter. It's just dramatic. It is so dramatic. This one is a little not dramatic, really. It's a lot more subtle, but it is darling. I think darling is probably the best word for it. The Hermit. So the Hermit strikes an awful lot of resemblance to the Magician, but it might be the same guy. No, his facial features are different, but I do like... Oh, getting really close. I do really like this one. I do. I prefer the fairy one, but this one's gorgeous. So, spend time in quiet meditation. So this one, find or be meant to take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. Look at her, look. Oh my god, that is everything. Oh, we're only on 10. Come on, let's speed up. So we've got the wheel, and there he is again with his arms folded inside the wheel. Again, he's Michael. He was Michael in the other card as well. It's not like they've switched Angel on you. So that's something at least. I don't overly like the wheel. I think I've said before, I struggle with wheels. Not just like wheels. But the depiction of the wheel card. This one I like. The spinning wheel. I don't know, just personal preference. Strength, again, a lot of these ones do seem a little squished in comparison, but I don't know what the artist was working with size-wise, but it just seems very squished. It's a tiger, though. It's very nice, very pretty. Sorry about the glare. Sorry about the glare. This strength card is Lush. You've got the lamb and the lion. Yeah, it's really pretty. Awakening. So the Hanged Man. I really don't know what was wrong with the word Hanged Man. In this deck alone, at least he wasn't hung by his neck. I have a deck where he's hung by his neck, but I can't remember what deck it was. Yeah. Anyway, because if I remember reading about it, was it DV that said that when she was making these, she wanted to change the names to make them less scary? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Stop waffling. So we have Gabriel here, kind of falling. Very, very pretty depiction there. And then this one is a lot more digitally done. The background is lovely. And I like the Hanged Man, but his wings don't seem to fit, and his yin and yang looks odd, in my opinion. Release. Again, it's just so far away. It's kind of hard to see. Even with my GT glare. There is stuff going on around it, but it's not my favourite. This one I like, but again, it's not my favourite. Who's up next? Temperance at Balance. So this is a very Waite Smith interpretation, with the 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and the pouring of the... Well, I say Smith Waite interpretation. But yeah, it is, isn't it? With the foot in the water, not necessarily the pouring of the jug, because that's in the older decks as well. I like that one more, I think. Ego. I like this one. He's wearing a mask. The man is wearing a mask in this one. While Drafeel behind. This one I don't like as much. I don't mind digital art because I've got the Wizard's Tarot and that's just everything. But this one I don't like. It feels very disjointed. But cute at the same time. You cannot deny. Cannot deny. Life experience. So again, this one definitely gives you the mood, even though it is further away. I mean, not everything has to be up close, I get that. Definitely a mood there. I like that one. This one I don't. And I think I've got a video on this, so on the fairy one, so there may be... That was getting puffy. So it might have changed, my opinion, or it might be still the same, I don't know. The Star. I don't like this one. It's not that I won't use it. they're just not my favourite. It's not like I'm having a heinous reaction. I don't even know if that's the right word. It's not like I'm going, oh, no. It's just, it doesn't quite do it for me. This one I like. I mean, there you go. The moon. There is a collie in this and a wolf. Very lit up for a moon. I imagine the moon is coming down into the forest and lighting it up at night. It's nice. It doesn't quite give it to me. However, that is awesome. Is that not awesome? But seriously, I'm absolutely considering merging these decks now. Sun. Got the sunflowers. It's cool. No, thank you. Renewal. Oh look, we're almost there. Renewal. The angel one has gone definitely for the more like, here we are, judge us. Because that's what it is, isn't it? It's the judgment card. Although I like renewal. I think is it the wildwood? Is it rebirth in that? I could be wrong. It's been a while since I looked at it. I love that. Again, we've got that old worldy kind of postcard image here. Renewal. I don't really automatically get the feeling that I'm after with it. And oh, here's Michael again. So yeah, it does look like they have put the same Michael in every card that they've used. They've probably done it for the others, but I think Michael probably stands out more because of the way he looks, you know, with his perfectly blonde hair and his biceps, and because he's on the back, so it's kind of a little bit more over your head. And the world here is a tiny, cute little woman fairy. It's okay. It's okay. So there we are. What was meant to be just a simple unboxing turned into a comparison because I had them side by side. I have been using these, but not too much, because I've been using my Kawaii tarot. Thank you, Judy. So that's what I've mostly been using. So these guys haven't really had much of a look in, unfortunately, but the time I have spent with them I have enjoyed. So yeah, I will leave you there. Let me know if you have this deck, if you like it, or if you have the fairy one, which one you prefer, if you like them at all. They're definitely not, I don't think they're everyone's bag at all, but I had wanted them for a while. Like I said, my friend had them, I loved them, and £5 and they're brand new. That's a new forever for you. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and you know I'll be back soon. Thank you.